Welcome to this video training on getting the money every time. I've used this formula consistently every single time in my sales letters, my sales videos, in my webinars, and even in all my speaking events. And many people always wondered how. How does Peng Joon do it so consistently every single time? And before this, I always had a secret, and right now the secret is over here. He's Joel Bauer.
And I must tell you something, when I'm on CNN, in the background here, we're in Bermuda, that's Atlantis in the background, we're cruising together, and we come out of our suites, we dine together, we produce products. Well, this isn't a product, this is free training for you. Understand something right now. Sharing this formula with you is a very big deal. I have never tipped this online. When Jenny Armada, Eve Michaels, Mark Victor Hansen, Robert Allen, Mike Koenigs, David D'Angelo, Evan Pagan, there's a man who doesn't give out testimonials often. They depend on my strategies, and you need to understand something. They're going to work. This isn't theory. We've omitted everything that doesn't work and included only what does work, so you can come to Jamaica Man, you can travel with your family, you can have a good time on vacation and still be producing products, service, and support that converts for the money. So when Peng Joon and I talk about our experience, my offline experience, his online experience, the convergence of the two elements produce the ultimate formula, the ultimate equation that leads to one thing: getting the money every single time. So this is not a bunch of separate theories. Everything's going to tie together. Everything's synergistic. Everything's cohesive. And when you go through the steps in the exact syntax, the exact sequence that Peng Joon uses to generate, well, I want to use the word that begins with M, but he doesn't want to brag because he's not someone that does that. And I want to brag, but I don't think I should be here. Let's just say we make a lot of money, we have a lot of freedom, my children are set for life, my wife is happy, they're off shopping right now in Bermuda, and what are we doing here? We're working for a few minutes, we've already built all these trainings for you, they're done, and all we did was take our real experience and make sure that it gets the money every time. Some days you might do 20%, some days 30%, some days they do 70%. Some days you close almost everyone in the room. It just depends whether there's a message to market match. We'll be talking to you about all of that. And your background is rather different than mine.
Yeah. And what I've done is I've taken this formula, applied it online and offline, and doing it in a way that's non-manipulative, non-salesy, non-pushy. And that was my biggest shift, and that made all the difference. And you're going to be learning all that steps right here, right now.
And we're not holding back. The same thing people fly all over the world. You flew to Los Angeles from Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, and trained with me. The same things. So people are spending $30,000 to learn. You're going to learn right here. You can fast forward, you can freeze frame, you can linger in the moment to suspend disbelief and get the money every time. Joel Bauer here with Peng Joon. This is the Money Matrix. This has taken care of my family, and this has trained over 1,503 of my graduate students like Peng Joon. A lot of money has been made, and we've communicated things that are very important to us that make a difference in the lives of others. If you are an online marketer or an offline marketer, whether you stand on a platform or communicate on a webinar or through a sales letter, you're going to find this blueprint to be a formulaic and very predictive process that can not only generate a lot of income, but it can give you a lot of freedom and self-esteem. Now, this video is going to run for about 1.5 to 2 minutes, and if you're an online marketer or offline marketer, you need to hear from these people who are raving about me to understand that they have all trained with me and benefited monetarily through my processes.
Joel Bauer has a level of impeccable professionalism. I've never seen anyone come in, mesmerize a crowd, take ownership of their mind, please them, and have them ecstatically excited to invest in whatever he's selling instantaneously. He's the master's master.
Joel Bauer, what can I say? Magical. That's about the only word I can use. He had the entire audience spellbound.
Hi, my name is Robert Allen. He's showing me how to become a professional speaker. He is going to show you exactly what it takes for you to move an audience. He's showed me how to do it. And if he can show the people I've watched him teach how to do it, you're going to do it.
words about Joel Bauer. I just spent 2 solid days with him, learning a lot of his secrets and his techniques. And if you know me or my materials, then you know that I don't give testimonies very often. It's very rare that I would do something like this. I haven't been compensated for it. But I just have to say, if you have a business, if you're selling or marketing anything, especially if you're a public speaker and you speak at closing stage, then you need to get in a room with this guy or you need to get one of his products.
Thank you for at least tripling the size of my business in this calendar year.
I hired him right before one of my marketing boot camps. We did $1.5 million in revenue. The persuasion techniques that he knows are powerful. The clients love the seminar. It is awesome stuff, so I highly recommend Joel Bauer.
Listen to Joel, and you'll find out that part of the course alone